right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna have to talk about Legends 5th year anniversary part 2. But before we get into that, they just dropped this next Zenkai Awakening for a special Universal Survival Saga character, and I'm saying it right now, it is UI Goku. I don't care less. I know some people are saying, oh, it's gonna be 17. Oh, it's gonna be Android 18. Oh, it's gonna be Ribrian. Heck no. It is UI Goku. I'm sticking with that. That is dropping out tonight. We're gonna get information about it tonight. So once it becomes UI Goku, I'm gonna be up at 41 and be like, yeah, let's go. Where all y'all doubters at? But that's besides the point. Today, we already know that's gonna be that. But today we're gonna talk about part 2. And we think we already have a theme for part 2. And the reason is we're gonna go to Legends Twitter, because I already pulled this up. And it's because of this. They dropped 2 new event exclusives, which I haven't done showcasing videos on. Don't worry, they will be dropping some point in this week. So stay tuned for that. But right now, they have dropped Android 13 with this trucker hat, of course, and then you got Final Form Cooler. Now, this obviously gives them a whole prediction. We're going to be getting a movie celebration for part 2 for Legends 5th year anniversary. Now, I have done a prediction video a while ago, giving out the 2 prediction videos that I still have. Those 2 are also still going to be in it. I also have many more, just off the base of facts. It could be either heroes movie bosses or villains movie bosses. But let's go ahead and let's get straight to it. So the first part, I'm already going to say it, Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo may definitely be the next release. Mainly because it's been 1 year since Dragon Ball Super Hero has been released. And they still haven't dropped LF Orange Piccolo on Legends. They dropped Power Would Awaken Piccolo, but they haven't dropped, and Beast Gohan, my mistake. You know, the GOAT somehow was on that game instead of the games, but that's the point. Anyway, they did drop him. They haven't dropped him yet, sorry. They haven't dropped this guy. So if they drop him for part 2, that's going to be something spectacular to see. But like I said, we won't know until we get the full part 2 celebration info, which will probably drop next week of this video. So keep that in mind. By around Monday of next week, we should see like a whole reveals and stuff least for the next part. So be ready for that one. It's probably going to drop on Tuesday. So of next week. So the next one, obviously, I think I also said this in my video, Legendary Super Saiyan Spirit Bomb Goku. I still think that's the case. I know Android 13 threw me off, but I still think he could also be the case. I mean, we don't have an LF for him specifically, but I realized I said LR earlier too, my bad. But if we do get an LF of this guy, I think that's always going to be major hype. I mean, I know some people are going to be upset because if it's another Goku LF, like we already got the Goku and Frieza, we don't need another LF Goku. I agree, but I feel like that would also be a good thing too, you know, just to keep up the movies. Super Android 13 movie didn't really get much release on like LFs in particular. So I mean, we do have the green Zenkai of Goku, but I figured he will also fit perfectly well with that green Zenkai Goku. But let's keep on going. We have a lot more to go. Well, not a lot. We have a few more. So the next one is definitely an old fan favorite. It is Legendary, of course, and I ain't talking about Super Legendary. There you go, popped up just on time. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Now, I know we have an Ultra for the guy, but let's be honest, the Ultra is trash. All right. Thank God I didn't pull him, because I knew that Ultra I thought he'd be good. But then I hear like from Goresh and other Legends players saying that he's trash. But I feel like we should get another LF Z Broly. Let's get that clear. An LF Z Broly would be perfect. We already got one for freaking Super. That's an LF, which I don't understand why they did that, but I guess hype for Dragon Ball Super Broly makes sense, but I feel like Z Broly would do justice. We get old players that weren't playing the game back into the game that love Z Broly. I know a few people out there that do. So maybe Z Broly will definitely be a next LF. I don't know, but I think that would be amazing. A perfect Z LF Broly will definitely bring the hype to the game. I know we're still on Universal Survival Saga. Now we're on to movies. This would be a perfect way to start up part 2. Bring LF Z Broly. Simple enough. Then the next one is another movie villain, of course. I mean, I have a few movie villains in this thing, but I feel like Janemba deserves some love. I know what you're hearing, TRT, you're out of your mind, but Janemba does not need love, but I feel like he does, you know? Like, he has a few sparkings, he has like 2 Zenkais, but we haven't seen him in an LF state of prime. Like, I feel like he'll be good with a powerful opponent team, but I still feel like we need an LF Janemba. Now, I know some people are going to hate me on this in the comment section, which some people do, or some don't, but it is what it is, but I feel like he could also be a very good chance to shine, you know? I mean, it may not do well in sales for Legends teams, of course. I know they worry about that much, of course. But I do feel like it would also bring the hype for a movie boss's lead. Or maybe, not movie boss's lead, sorry. a powerful opponent team or saga from the movies. An LF Janemba would be simple. It would obviously even pair up well with like the Ultra Gogeta kind of fight kind of sequence, of course. But like I said, I feel like this is going to be very low for them to do this, but it will still be nice to see. It will be very nice to see. But let's go ahead into the next one. The next one, of course, I feel like this is another duo. They usually drop duos like they did for Legends Fest, but I feel like they'll drop this duo. LF Goku and Vegeta. I know a Super Saiyan theme. I know we already had the Blue Boys version of LF Goku Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 4 version of Goku Vegeta. So why not drop a movie Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, of course. Obviously, they didn't keep the same thing from the movies, of course. Look, there's even a perfect one right up there if y'all don't see it. That's something like that will be phenomenal. I mean, I know it's, like I said, it's probably another Goku duo, but, I think it'll be a great duo. Makes perfect sense. Return of Cooler. Great movie, in my opinion. I feel like that also needs some shine, too. So, maybe that, too. Who knows? Next choice is definitely same thing. Return of Cooler. You got to have Metal Cooler, of course, because look at that. I feel like Metal Cooler would be freaking... I feel like Metal Cooler would be a great chance to shine. Like I said, we have the Zenkai. We have the free-to-play unit. We just need the LF. They're doing good for the free-to-play side, but they need to do more for the LF side for more villains, I feel like. Like, if they keep it more, like, LF side for the villains, like, they did one for, like, Final Form Cooler. He's a little meh, but, I can't be wrong with that. But regardless, I feel like he will be better chance to shine in a freaking movie. Saga from the movies, too. That's what I'm saying. Next one, the next two are still from the movies, of course, but I feel like this first one you can see is going to be way out of pocket. Or somewhere way that's something you wouldn't expect. And this one is, if it will load, Lord Slug. Now, they do have him in Legends already. They did give him a Zenkai. But I do think he needs more. In my opinion, of course. I feel like he needs more. Now, obviously, they got to make him an LF. No chance they're not going to make him an LF. Especially on the Mechians. Come on. The Mechians will obviously be overpowered, in my opinion. With the LF Slug, of course. You already got the Zenkai Slug. You got the two Piccolo Zenkais. Especially the OG Z one that transforms. But, like I'm saying, this will be a great choice right here. LF Slug, give me my money. I know some people are like not a big fan of that, but I'm down to see it. I'm 100% down to see something like this. Now my last choice. My very last choice. Dokkan did drop this, which didn't do so well. But I do want to see him become an LF, and that is Turles. The OG Turles. Now, obviously, I think his animations will be great in the game. I know we'll probably compare to like the Sparking one that we have, of course, or the Extreme one even, but I still feel like he deserves an LF. Some of these OG villains that are not even like canon don't even have most of the LFs. Like they did it for Cooler, like they did it for Frieza. Like I think it's time we at least give this guy a chance to shine. And LF Turles would be so perfect. I mean, I know Dokkan dropped it. That's why I added it on here. I didn't have another idea, but I feel like Turles will be a great choice for Legends' Part 2 anniversary. That's all I'm saying. Even especially since it's movie based and we already had two movie bosses free to play units. This will be a perfect LF to set up for freaking the movie bosses. But yeah, these are my predictions for what we could expect for Part 2 of Legends Fest. Part 2 for 5th year anniversary of Legends. If you guys have your own different opinions on what you would like to see or what you think will come out, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But yeah, we are going to end the video off right here today. Like and subscribe. Take care and peace out.